If your morning starts with coffee, a DeLonghi machine can turn "I need caffeine" into "this tastes like I paid for it." The tricky part is choosing the right model, because DeLonghi covers everything from basic bean-to-cup espresso makers to touchscreen machines that handle hot and cold drinks, plus a grinder-based drip brewer for big mugs. In this video, we're counting down the top 6 DeLonghi coffee machines for 2026, the features that matter in daily use, and the quirks that can catch you off guard. Links to all the machines are in the description below so you can compare. Number 6. De'Longhi Magnifica Start. If you want a straightforward, entry-level bean-to-cup machine, the Magnifica Start is the press a button and get espresso option that still feels like real coffee, not a pod compromise. It uses a 15-bar pump, a 1.8-liter water tank, and a 250-gram bean hopper, so you're not refilling everything after every couple of drinks. There's also a 14-puck used grounds container, which keeps cleanup simple when you're making multiple cups across the day. Where the Magnifica Start wins is the learning curve. It's short. The controls are touch-based, the drink list is focused, and you can usually adjust strength and cup length without digging through pages of settings. It's also built around the basics that make bean-to-cup espresso work: fresh grinding right before brewing and a compact brew path that helps keep yesterday's coffee out of today's cup. One thing to know before you buy: Magnifica Start variants vary by region. Some versions stick mostly to black coffee drinks like espresso and coffee, while others add milk drinks. So if automatic milk foam is a must, check the exact model code, not just the product name. If you want simple espresso drinks with the least fuss and a smaller learning curve than a full manual machine, Magnifica Start is a safe pick. Number 5. DeLonghi TrueBrew Drip Coffee Maker. Not everyone wants espresso every day. If you prefer a classic mug of drip coffee but still want fresh ground beans, the TrueBrew is built for that routine. Instead of pods or paper filters, it grinds whole beans and brews at the touch of a button. The standout feature is control. You get 6 brew sizes, 3, 8, 12, 16, 20, and 24 ounces, plus 5 brew styles: light, gold, bold, espresso style, and over ice. That over ice option is useful because it brews a stronger cup intended to land on ice without tasting watered down. The espresso style size is not a replacement for true espresso, but it does give you a small, intense cup that works well for quick pick-me-ups, or as a base for milk drinks when you don't want to pull a shot. Capacity is strong for a countertop brewer, a 60-ounce water tank, and an 8.8-ounce bean container, and carafe versions list a 1.2-liter carafe. The trade-off is maintenance. Since it grinds and brews internally, you'll want to keep up with cleaning. Prompts: empty the grounds bin and rinse the parts that see coffee oils. If your household is mostly big mug, little fuss, TrueBrew is a practical way to keep beans-to-cup freshness without plastic waste. Number 4. DeLonghi La Specialista Arte Evo. If you like being part of the process, grinding, dosing, tamping, steaming, La Specialista Arte Evo is the manual machine on this list that gives you control without feeling intimidating. It uses a 15-bar pump and a thermoblock heating system, and it keeps the workflow tidier with a dosing and tamping guide that helps prevent grounds from spilling across the counter. You get 8 grind settings and 3 infusion temperature profiles, with active temperature control designed to keep water temperature stable during extraction, which helps with repeatable shots. Arte Evo is also a great pick for people who want cold coffee without buying a separate gadget. It can make a cold brew drink in under 5 minutes using its cold extraction setup, which is perfect when you want iced coffee now, not tomorrow. On the front dial, you can choose from 3 presets: espresso, americano, and cold brew, plus hot water for tea or americanos. Practical details are solid too: a 1.7-liter water tank, a 120mm maximum cup height, and a footprint around 285 x 365 x 400mm. The main catch is milk. It's manual. You'll be using the steam wand, so you can get cafe-style microfoam, but it takes practice. If you want a more hands-on espresso routine and you like the idea of dialing in flavor yourself, Arte Evo is a smart middle step between beginner and hobbyist. Number 3. DeLonghi Magnifica Evo. The Magnifica Evo is the sweet spot for a lot of households. More one-touch variety than basic machines, but still easy enough that anyone can walk up and make a drink. In many regions, the one-touch menu covers 5 core recipes: espresso, coffee, cappuccino, latte macchiato, and a My Latte option that uses the milk. You pour into the carafe. That My Latte style button is practical because it helps reduce leftover milk and keeps your ratios consistent. Daily use specs are strong for the category. A 15-bar pump, a 1.8-liter water tank, a 250-gram bean hopper, and a 14-puck grounds container. The touch icons are quick, and models with a milk carafe typically include an auto-clean routine, which helps keep things hygienic without turning every latte into a cleanup project. It's the sort of machine that works well in homes where one person wants black coffee, someone else wants a cappuccino, and nobody wants to memorize barista techniques. One tip: one touch doesn't mean perfect forever. Spend a few cups adjusting aroma strength and grind until the espresso isn't running too fast, and you'll get noticeably better results. Also, try to avoid very oily beans. They can gum up grinders over time. If you want reliable drinks, easy milk, and a machine that's friendly for guests, Magnifica Evo is a great all-rounder. Number 2. DeLonghi Revelia Automatic Espresso Machine. If you want a modern, high-end DeLonghi that's built around convenience and customization, Revelia is the upgrade that feels designed for real households. It offers 18-plus preset recipes, from espresso and coffee to flat whites and iced options, and it runs everything through a bright 3.5-inch color touch display. You also get 4 user profiles, so each person can save their own drink size, strength, and preferences without overriding everyone else. Revelia's headline feature is the dual swappable bean system. It comes with 2 removable 8.8-ounce bean hoppers, making it easy to swap from a darker roast in the morning to decaf later in the day, without mixing beans together. Inside, it uses a 13-setting burr grinder and guided step-by-step setup to help you dial in grind, dose, and temperature for different beans, which is exactly what most people struggle with during their first week of owning a super automatic. For milk drinks, the included Latte Crema Hot system handles hot foam with an auto-clean function, and there's an optional Latte Crema Cool accessory that unlocks 6 cold milk recipes. The machine uses a 19-bar pump, has about a 47-ounce water tank, and stays compact for the category, which helps if counter space is tight. The main drawback is price, but if you want touch brew done convenience with bean swapping and multiple user profiles, Revelia is hard to beat. Number 1. DeLonghi Eletta Explore. If you want the most versatile DeLonghi pick for 2026, Eletta Explore is the one that covers the widest range of drinks without turning your kitchen into a coffee lab. It's built around 50-plus hot, cold, and cold brew recipes with a 3.5-inch color touch display, Wi-Fi connectivity, and app support for deeper personalization. It also supports 4 user profiles, which matters in homes where coffee preferences clash. Milk drinks are a major strength. It uses Latte Crema Hot and Latte Crema Cool, so you can make hot foam for cappuccinos and lattes, or cold foam for iced-style drinks. Cold coffee is also a standout. Its cold extraction system is designed to produce cold brew drinks in under 5 minutes, so you can get a smooth, chilled cup without waiting overnight. And because the menu includes both cold coffee and cold espresso options, you're not stuck with just one iced setting. Eletta Explore is also built for busy mornings. It includes a to-go system for mugs up to 16 cm tall and a 16-ounce travel mug accessory, so you can brew straight into a mug that's ready to leave the house. The premium specs back up the experience: a 19-bar pump, a 1.8-liter water tank, about 61 ounces, a 300-gram bean hopper, and a 14-puck grounds container. If you want one machine that can cover hot espresso, iced drinks, milk drinks, and cold brew-style drinks with minimal effort, Eletta Explore earns the top spot. So that wraps up our list of the top 6 DeLonghi coffee machines for 2026. If you want the simplest entry point, Magnifica Start gets you fresh ground espresso with a short learning curve. If drip coffee is your daily habit, True Brew keeps the flavor fresh and gives you more size and style options than most brewers. If you want hands-on espresso, La Specialista Arte Evo brings real control, plus a fast cold brew option. For one-touch variety, Magnifica Evo is a strong middle ground. If you want premium convenience with bean swapping, Revelia is the splurge pick that's built for shared kitchens and changing tastes. And if you want the widest drink menu with hot, cold, and cold brew options, Eletta Explore is the easy winner. If this video helped, please hit the like button, tell me in the comments which machine you'd pick, and subscribe so you don't miss the next roundup. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.